The public lecture I attended was on the origin of the universe in the era of time by Sean Carroll, who works at Caltech and he got his PhD at Harvard. A lot of the things he talked about was how you can draw connections between everyday life and physics. What he said was that you need to figure out how everyday experiences trace back to the beginning of time, and that's a lot of what he's worked on. He started off by addressing the question, what is time? He said that it started with Galileo, who saw the swinging chandelier in the church. This was very interesting to me because I'd never heard of that before. Another point he made was that time has direction and space does not. The aspects of time's arrow are aging, memory, free will, cause and effect, and the effects of the future. The twist on time is that the fundamental laws of nature have no arrow of time. Simple fundamental motions are reversible. Time only has an arrow in the macroscopic world, made of many smaller pieces, and evolution is frequently irreversible. This was very interesting to me because I'd never heard of this before. He talked about how entropy cannot be undone. So once you mix coffee and milk together, you can't undo it. This is the concept that I'd learned from Physics 1, but the fact that he said that the Earth is always evolving and the entropy is always increasing is something I hadn't heard before. The past hypothesis is that the universe started in a low entropy state and has continued to increase. The Big Bang set off the increase in entropy, which makes sense if one believes the theory of the Big Bang. The universe is constantly expanding, and acceleration is caused by dark energy. The last point that I found important was that he talked about entropy versus complexity. As entropy increases, complexity first increases and then decreases. In the coffee and milk example he gave, they were first separated, then they turned into a tie-dye form, and then eventually they became a light brown substance. So it went from order, then it got mixed up, and then it went back to orderly. This was a very interesting lecture, and I would not have known about it without this course, so I was glad I got to go and attend. Thank you.